Heavy rain is causing problems across the mountains and the upstate. We still have warnings and watches to be aware of right now. Karen Wynn joins us with our Skywatch forecast.
Frank, we actually have the possibility of seeing an additional 1 to 2 inches of rain overnight, and that could cause big problems in the warning area. And we do see where the warnings are right now in the bright green shaded counties. They are in effect until 2 in the morning for Macon and Jackson counties, and then along the French Broad and Transylvania and Henderson counties, and then down in the upstate Oconee and northeast Georgia. We're looking at flooding along the Little Tennessee River in and around Franklin, Cullowhee, Cashers. Could be a very rough night for you with that high water coming up very quickly, so avoid the streams, the creeks. Good idea not to be out driving at all at night if you could help it. That's when it gets dangerous, when you really can't see the flooded roads. A flood watch in effect for the entire region until 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. And with that additional rain coming down, I'll go ahead and show you that warning real quickly along the French Broad at Blantyre with that river continuing to rise, minor flooding there. And then the latest look at the radar, solid rain continuing to move into the region. We'll show you when that rain is finally going to let up and when we'll see some drawing out. But once again, it's going to be a very wet night.
This steady downpour is making for a waterlogged start to the holiday week. News 13's Emma Wright checked out conditions today. She's streaming live along the French Broad River tonight. Emma, how are things looking?
Well, the water is high here along the French Broad River. We saw minor flooding all over the mountains today, but so far no serious damage has been reported. 2 days of wet weather took their toll in Transylvania County. The rain puddled on the roads in Pisgah Forest and pooled up in fields and yards. Water was several feet deep in some low-lying areas. Anyone venturing outside probably had an umbrella. And it was a sloppy day for last-minute Christmas shopping in downtown Brevard.
So the weather outside is frightful. Yeah. But toys, they're delightful. So stop by Opie Taylor's.
The rain slowed toy sales a little.
We're jam-packed all the time, except for right now, evidently.
Opie Taylor's is usually a little busier the weekend before Christmas.
The rain puts a damper on things, being that we're a real city in the outdoors, and there's you have to get out of your car and walk into a building.
But owner John Taylor says wet weather didn't deter those die-hard shoppers.
As expected, a lot of panicked grandparents. Oh my God, I forgot the 7-year-old. I didn't even remember I had him, and you know, that kind of stuff.
Brenda Ollis isn't panicked, but did spend the day picking up a few gifts with her grandkids. Up from Florida, they were wishing all this rain was
snow. Build a snowman, slide down the mountain.
John Taylor would prefer a white Christmas too.
I've got probably 150 sleds in my stockroom that have been there for 3 years. I would love for snow to come along. I'd stand out front and just hand out sleds to people driving by.
And unless it gets a lot colder over the next few days, it looks like that white Christmas probably won't happen. Maybe we can just wait until next year. Reporting live tonight, I'm Emma Wright, News 13.